Jeremiah?
Jeremiah 15 and 2.
That's why I say he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. He that holy, let him be holy. He that, you know what I'm saying, filthy, let him be filthy still. You know what I'm saying? Because if Jake can't get it, then like I always say, move on.
And you see why Jeremiah was so fed up with the people, man. You know, he had to put a curse on his own people, man. They rebellious. They stiff naked, man.
Yep.
You know? You got it up.
I'm gonna go down there.
Jeremiah 15 and 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
It shall come to pass. That's prophecy. That's prophecy. It means it's going to happen. It's going to come to pass, man. Most important in this lifetime, man. Because prophecy is still speaking, man. You got it?
Then thou shalt tell them.
Start from the top again.
So like Jeremiah 15 and 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword.
Exactly. Such as are to death to death. Whether you just die, or what to say, natural causes, die in your sleep or whatever.
Heart attack.
Heart attack.
Stroke. Shit, you gotta remember, man. You gotta
die in your sleep.
Hey.
Die.
Nigga just died.
Hey, you
like
gotta
they
remember.
said about Humpty Hump. That nigga just died.
Right. You gotta remember too, man. Alright, about these animals.
Alright, we gonna get in there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And such as are for the famine to the famine.
Right, from the sword to the sword. Which one? Esau, Edom, Jacob, trouble, martial law.
The Milsons.
The Most High whooping stick. And that's why you see our people that get gunned down by the cops. You know?
That's right, bro.
It's like the new norm to me. I don't be surprised no more, man. When I see Jake get shot by cops.
Yeah. What that is? What that is? Psalm the 15th chapter. Deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yup. You know?
Yeah. No, the other sword is the Milsons.
Milsons, man.
Laser, man.
Yup. They said famine. They said famine.
Yeah, famine. Hey, yeah, because cannibalism coming back. All right. And this is like one of the worst ways to die. Scripture speaks to that.
Their limitations.
It's a little bit more.
Yeah, go ahead.
And such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Alright, whether you die in the FEMA camps, who you trust in, no governments, no concentration camps. You see? The Lord gets your judgment lighted, man.
Yeah, it's already a number.
Your future's already predestinated, man.
Yeah.
You know? How long you gonna live? You can't say, well, oh, he died before his time. That's bullshit, man. Cause out of your same mouth, what you say in the church? You must don't know what you need him, but he always on time. Something to that bull, you know? That folly. I keep going, Calabi. Come on then. Read verse 3.
Jeremiah 15 and 3. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear.
Hey, hold on. The sword to slay. All right, which is going back to Esau Edom, because you gotta remember what the scriptures say. He gonna come down, have a great wrath. No, he had nothing but a short time. And it is the Lord's whooping stick. Here's the wicked, so here's the sword. All right, so here's the sword to what?
The sword to slay.
The sword to slay. All right, go ahead.
And the dogs to tear.
And the dogs to tear. All right, we gotta go back to these animals. All right, look, when you look at it, it's like two zoos down there in every state, in every city. All right, all around the world. And then you still got the wild, dealing with the deserts, the woods, all right, and sourcing their nature. So here, imagine when the Lord put the spirit on these animals, man, to break out these zoos, come about these wild, all right, desert they in, all right, and roam the streets like her. So here it is, you trying to escape, all right, death from an Edomite trying to shoot you, or he just kicked down your door, you was able to jump out the window and run and hit a block, but not knowing you finna run up on a lion.
You
see? Yeah, that's Amos. Yeah, get that Amos.
This is,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, cause this how it is, cause there ain't gonna be no escape in a time of trouble when the Lord finna bring you to the earth. See, this the time to escape right now, because this how you hide and abide in the shadow of the Almighty. See, this how you do that, man. By coming to the knowledge and the understanding of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because once the Lord sealed the elect, He gonna let all the winds, the destruction come forth.
This
Man.
revelation.
So really, it gonna be like a domino effect, and it can't come back. The Lord ain't gonna stop that domino effect. It's just gonna run to the last drop.
Right.
See? So if you want to get right, it's time to get right. That's why I said why you yet got liberty. But when you try to escape something else gonna hit you. Something else gonna come in front of you. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Amos 5, and I start at 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yeah, and these Christians, these so-called Christians, man, they desire the day of the Lord, man. You know? Because they always occupying the wickedness. You see, they don't want the Lord to come back because it's gonna stop them from doing wickedness. Alright? Because the order gonna be put back and forth. See, that's the thing that our people hate. They hate the order of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because they think that us keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the right way is equal to they flesh. But it's to better your flesh and your spirit. Because look what you eat now. You know what I'm saying? Look how you smell. Look how you walking. You see, look at your mind state you in now. You see what the spirit do? The spirit make you a whole new person, feel better, look better, and be better, and act better. See? And you can see a nigga, you can see that nigga dog. There's a dog image on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can see that. But the spirit is to make us better, man. But go ahead, Doc.
God. Back at Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Right.
To what end is it for you?
Right, so what end is for you, man? Alright? That you desire that the Lord come on your time. When you think that you want to get right. So what you think the end gonna be for you? When you ain't been following the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. You ain't out here teaching the Bible like the Lord commanded us to do. We're not out here being a brother to the brother. So what end is for you, man? Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right, see, the day of the Lord is darkness, not light, man. Meaning it ain't gonna be no resting place, man. But only for the elect. That's what it's getting to, man. There ain't no sunshine, man, when she gone. And then she is talking about this wisdom. I know y'all heard of this song. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. Yeah. So hey, when this wisdom leave out this corner, it's over with. No light. It's over with, man. See? Hey, it's over with.
Ain't no light.
It ain't gonna be no light. This the light right here. You see? This the light, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 19. As if a man did flee from a man and a bear met him.
Hey, so if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, meaning you made it through the famine, you know what I'm saying? But now your ass in a concentration camp. You see? Go ahead.
It says, and a bear met him or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall.
Oh, you made it through the concentration camp. And guess what now? The motherfucking missiles. See? You didn't escape. You didn't escape Jacob trouble. You didn't escape the FEMA camp. You know what I'm saying? And now the missiles, World War III. And what it do?
And it says, his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Meaning what? You got hit. You got touched. But the Lord let you escape the hunger. He let you escape the thirst. He let you escape the concentration camp. All for you to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. And that's the worst way to die. All right? Because it's going to seem like forever when the Lord torment you within that fire, man. All right? Even though it's going to be a quick death, but it ain't going to feel quick, man. Because you still going to be in that flesh feeling that fire, man. You know what that Sarah Connor? All right, when she need him, I had her hand on the scripture speaks of that, man. You go to the book of Isaiah. All right, your eyes can gonna consume, man, from your body, man. Like your shit gonna melt like ice cream. You see, and the only thing gonna be still up your bones, man, like a fucking stick from the ice cream when it melt out of it. This type of stuff you don't want to go through, man. You don't want to feel the dread of, all right, evil that's coming upon this place. But guess what? You're going to feel it if you don't come back. You don't hearken to the voice of the Lord. You don't choose the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah. You're going to go through it. And we can't have pity. We can't pray for you. You can't do none of that. Because our job is to pray for the elect and those in like mind, man. All right? Y'all got some?
I think he had to finish that 15.
Ah, yeah, come.
Finish at 3, we'll go to 4.
No, we don't finish on 3. You finished 3.
The bow when destroyed, that was it.
Okay, come.
Go ahead, Corral. You already got some? Go ahead. Slide.
This is Sirach 39 and 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance.
Right, hey, because what it say in Proverbs? He created the wicked even for the day of what? Evil. You see?
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made
See,
them.
they're going to please the Lord. They're going to please the wrath of the Lord that made them. Why? Because the Lord, all right, put the spirit on them to create all these types of things they got in these laboratories. All these robot dogs, you know, these robot human robots. See, this the thing that the Lord put the spirit on these so-called white men to do, man. Why? Because it's for the great and dreadful day that's approaching. You see, that's why he say he had the spirit's created of vengeance, because Esau's spirit was created for this time that's coming. Now this whole time, going all the way from the beginning until now, this is what Esau was created for the day of evil. You see, this was his only job. That's why the Lord said that he numbered his months. He appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Because when you go to Proverbs, the 16th chapter, you got it? The Proverbs, the 16th chapter, it speaks about he created the wicked for the day of evil. You'll grab it real quick. Proverbs 16 to 4.
There's still more.
Go ahead.
It says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
One more time, say what?
Fire and hail
Fire and hail.
and
What?
famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
And all this was created for vengeance, man. All this was created for the Lord excitement, so to speak, man. All right? Why? Because the Lord is a man of war.
It
Got it out.
16 to 4.
It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Woo! One more time.
Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions.
Hey, we just got through talking about the zoos and stuff. The animals still in the wild. See, all this gonna be released. See, all this gonna be released upon the earth, man. Wild beasts. And what's gonna happen to them?
It says, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yeah, and who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, but 2/3 of our people too. And he said, punish them to what?
Punishing the wicked to destruction.
Right, and punishing the wicked to destruction. And that's what's gonna happen.
They shall rejoice in his commandment.
Hey, talking about the angels.
God.
The spirits. They're gonna rejoice in the commandments, man. You gotta remember the angels ready to come down here, all right, and do the will of the Heavenly Father, man.
And also when he lifts up the saints, with spiritual power to unleash his wrath. Our spirits are going to rejoice in that day.
Yeah. You gotta remember, he said, well, we got his battle. We his weapons of war.
It says, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is.
Yeah, and Lord willing, we're part of that number, we'll be ready. Because like his brother was saying, we're going to have certain men receive those spiritual powers. All right, and we're going to be able to take down the force of Esau, man, his military, and other sorts of things that he got prepared for the nation. Yeah, other than that. Yeah.
And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Right, see, when the time comes, then they got to go against the Lord. They're going to do the Lord's will, man. All right, so if it's the Lord's will, like I say, what that is, Ezekiel 9 and 4, he's going to set a mark on them. The mark is the exemption. All right, what he doing now through the elect. Then the other in his hand, he said, what, go smite, go kill. All right? So however the Lord sees fit, however being played out, all right, the Lord gonna take them out, man. And it's designed by Yahweh Shabbat Shah, but he gonna use the angels to take them out. You know? And that's a beautiful thing. The Lord set a mark on us with the zip of judgment. But on the other, he set the mark of what? The mark of death. You know? So that's what you want to be marked. You don't want to be marked with the RFID chip. You want to be marked with the exemption. Because the off out these chips, you still gonna receive that judgment. But with the mark of exemption, you ain't gonna receive that judgment. You're gonna be delivered from that judgment, man. You know? Go ahead, y'all got it. You gotta talk about it.
Brother, give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 34.
Corinthians 15 and 34. It said, awake to righteousness and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of the Most High. I speak this to your shame.
Right. You see the majority of the minds of the people on this earth, they don't know the righteousness of Yahweh Shah Yahushua. They're still in that dead state of mind. Give me Romans 11 and 8. They're still asleep, man. No sense of urgency, right? Out of all the things you see going on in the earth, who's really paying attention? Only the men of the Lord, the prophets, right? But we just not out here. We just not out here to be looked at for your pastime, right? Right. We out here for your salvation, man. Okay? Go ahead. Romans 11 and 8.
This is Romans 11 and 8. According as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day.
Right. Go to Revelation 11 and 8 too. Read that again.
It says Romans 11 and 8. According
Start at 7.
Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Right. So the reason why you still sleep, the reason why you totally and utterly confused about what's going on in the earth is because the Lord has not opened your eyes up to his judgment. Right? And we speak this to your shame. We speak this because if you knew what the judgment of the Lord was, you would hearken unto these words that we speak, man. Right? If you knew that the reason why this crawl around 2020 is out here is part of the judgment of the Lord. Okay? It's to get you to wake up. The reason why your livelihoods are being threatened. The reason why you see the entire middle class economy completely wiped out. Why? Right? Why now all of a sudden you seeing on the news the government coming out and revealing to you after all these years that UFO sightings are real? Why is that? Okay? It's because the judgment of the Lord, man. If you knew that those were actually the chariots of the Lord, besides what they've been telling you, is that they were unidentified flying objects. The new term today is unidentified aerial phenomena. Right?
Yep.
Telling you that these are aliens. All right? Give me that Revelation 11 and 8, and then give me Isaiah 52 and 10, I think. No, it's like Psalms 52 and 10. Go ahead.
Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Right. So the dead bodies meaning what? Their bodies are alive. They're walking. They're living just like we're living. Okay, they speak just like we speak. But the spirit that's dwelling within them is completely dead. It's completely unaware of the judgment of the Lord. Going back to what? Romans 11 and 8. The Lord has blinded them from seeing his salvation. Give me that Psalms 52. Isaiah 52 then.
It's Isaiah 52 and 10. The Lord Yahweh, Basham Shah, have made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations.
Right. See, he has done what? Read it again.
It said the Lord Yahweh Basham Shah have made bare his holy arms in the eyes of all the nations.
His holy arms in the eyes of all the nations. So what you seeing? You're seeing the chariots of the Lord all over the world. Right? All the nations are seeing these so-called UFOs. It's on your mainstream media.